man, right? We're going to have a woman to woman talk now. If you meet a man, right, and you all excited about him and you want to use the products, right? Do not use my products on the first night. Unless you're just trying to like marry this man by next week, right? Or you are 100% sure this man is like everything that you've ever dreamed of and you about to whip it out on him like something so serious, then yes, use my products out the gate. But if it's someone you just meet and you guys are courting, then you begin to date, and then you decide to then you decide that you want to be intimate with him. You get the products, right? We can do a consultation on what you want to get, or you can choose what you want to get, right? Get the products and keep them and be ready. But you're not going to use these products out the gate with that person. Here's why. If you start out the gate with the products, unless you suffer from like extreme vaginal dryness and you know you cannot get wet at all to be intimate, then definitely grab you some Needle Eye Glue, Poussey Fairy Dust. Poussey Fairy Dust is also a pH balancer, so you would love that as well. That's fine. Or Glissade. Glissade is not as ooey gooey as Needle Eye Glue, but it's clear. It's great for giving you a nice slip and glide, and it's naturally based, right? That's fine. That's a different situation. But if you don't have any, issues and you're wanting to use the products on the person, if you do it out the gate, the issue with that is that one, you're going to create a stalker. Straight off the bat, you're going to create a stalker. That's one. And two, he's going to expect it to be that same exact way every time. So that means that you and I will be very best friends forever. That's not a problem. That ain't a problem. But if you want to figure out if he's really worth your time, maybe on the third time you're intimate, you might do a Poussey Rocket. Make everything sweet and wet. And then he can taste it. He'd be like, oh, girl, sweet. You could be like, oh, I drink some new tea. And, it made me taste sweet down there. Some new tea my girlfriend put me onto. It's really good or whatever. He going to be like, oh, it made you wet and taste sweet. He going to be like, drink that tea more often, or bring that tea with us when we go on vacation. Hint, hint, right? But if it's not that kind of situation and you... so you want to do it not out the gate. Maybe the third time you're intimate, you want to like slip up, some Needle Eye Glue, Needle Eye Kit, boom, or whatever. You could definitely do elixirs, because those will help you personally rise to the occasion, make you wet, make you horny, you enjoy the intimate session. But if you use the products out the gate with the person, that means that you're going to be with that person forever, ever. You don't want to use the products out the gate with someone who you're not 100% keen on. And you really ain't 100% keen on anybody these days. Because that person's going to expect it to always be slippery and tight. So that means that you and I are going to be best friends forever. Forever. Right? So what my advice would be is to, on the third time you're planning to be intimate, or if you guys are going away on a trip and you guys are planning to be intimate, that's the time you want to whip out your little red bag and your goodies, make it sweet and tight, make it slippery, whip it in, just be like, girl, I got some new tea, or I was drinking some new sea moss stuff and it's making everything ooey gooey, whatever. That's how you want to use your products for special occasions, for high ticket items that you want to ask your man to buy. For that college tuition, that new Lambo truck, that new fur, those Christmas gifts. Are we here? Right. That's when you use these products, because they will create stalkers. I have had to write a character letter for a client because she has a guy who's stalking her because she don't listen to instructions. I plead my cause on this very God green earth that you have to listen to what I'm telling you and follow directions. Do not use these products on people who you are not 100% certain on, because they will stalk you. If you are having sex in the dark, maybe you should get a nightlight or light some candles and look at men's reactions when they react to how you feel, especially with that fucking Needle Eye Glue. That shit makes you feel like silk on the inside. Look at their reaction. The person that can go 18 rounds can go half a round when he comes up against Needle Eye Glue. I know what I'm talking about. So then it's an uphill battle for him to try to figure out, is it me? Is it her? Is it me? Is it her? Maybe I worked out or I'm stressed. So he's going to try again and again and again. Then you can, plan your exit or plan your, I need some new rotors for my car type of situation. But you have to use the products with your feminine wiles. You have to use them as your emergency, your emergency, what do you call it? The emergency kit. You use them for when you're going on vacation and you want everything to be nice. That's perfect. You use them for special occasions. That's perfect. You use the elixirs for yourself. An orgasm a day keeps the doctor and the crazies away. I tell y'all that shit all the time. Get one off in the shower every morning. You will thank me. I promise. But you don't want to do it out the gate. 1 or 2 times you guys have been intimate, you've gone out on dates, he's invested in you somehow, time, energy, what have you, whatever your standards are for a person to invest in you, and all your needs are being met. Then you can be like, oh, let me give him some Poussey Rockets. Oh, let me give him some Poussey Fairy Dust. That's when you start to use that. But not out the gate. Out the gate, you're going to have a problem. And then you're going to want to call me in the middle of the night, and I'm going to ignore you. So listen to what I'm telling you. Plan. This is chess, not checkers. Your Poussey is like chess, not checkers, right? Not every Tom, Dick, and Harry or Tyrone that don't do nothing for you but want to borrow your car and come see you in the middle of the night are you using these products for. No. The person that's pouring into you, providing whatever it is that your standards are asking you to have provided by another person, that's the person you want to use these products on. Don't waste your pretty and your pussy and your Poussey products with someone who is not worth your time, because you're going to create a stalker. Then you're going to have an issue. That's my PSA. So plan it out. Be intimate with the person 1 or 2 naturally, right? And see what they're working with. See if they even are meeting your needs in the bedroom. Do they kiss? Or, do they smell good? Like all of those things. And then you slip in the fun stuff. Because that's going to seal the deal. We know that's going to seal the deal. The fun stuff going to seal the deal. We know this already. That's your, what you want to call it? Your Poussey artillery. That's when you put on your weaponry and you say, okay, I'm going to just whip the sweetness out this weekend. Or I'm going to whip the tightness out, and we're going to snatch every mustache hair or beard hair out of this man's face. That's when you do that. But don't do it out the gate. You have to make sure that this person is worth your time and worth the Poussey expense. Because we know what can happen once you become intimate. Your pH can go out of balance. He can rough you up. Like anything can happen. But you want to make sure that this person is worth it. But that's for you to judge. And that's for you to test out. Be intimate like 1 or 2 times. See what you're working with. See if you got a rhythm. And does your rhythm work with you? Type of things. And then you put in the fun stuff. And not all the time. I mean, you can. That means, you're going to be close friends forever and ever. But every so now and then. Y'all going on a vacation? Put me in your bag. Take me with you. Y'all going, on a road trip? Put me in your bag. It's the summer. Y'all going wherever? Put me in your bag. Take me with you. Be ready so you don't have to get ready. If you know you like the person and you know that you're always tired or mentally you're not always there, be taking your Panani gun daily. Take your designer vagina daily. Take a spoon of it every morning. Use Poussey honey in your teas. Like, keep those things in your system so you ain't got to worry about, oh my God, let me grab something out the freezer. Let me thaw it out. Like, take it daily. Always have it in your system, especially when you like a person, because you like them. And you always want to be wet and sweet and tight and pH balance and these types of things. You always want to be ready so you don't have to get ready. So you're dating someone and you like that person and you're intimate with that person and you're like, okay, I think I can open a red bag on his ass. Let me see what's going to happen, because the people on this page will tell you how many godchildren I have, how many engagements I've had, my own damn engagement, how many babies I owe gifts to, how many wedding registries I have to send gifts to, because the products are the truth proof. I ain't got the cap.